He walked through the door and saw her, his real mother, sitting on our couch, sipping chamomile tea like she hadn't just detonated his lies with a smile. His face drained. Mine didn't. I said, "She looks great for someone undergoing aggressive chemo, doesn't she?" His hands shook. Then she looked up, confused. "Chemo?" And just like that, the house fell silent, except for the sound of his downfall. We met 6 years ago, at a bookstore. He was charming, awkward in a way that felt sincere. Said he liked women who were too smart to fall for anyone. I should have listened closer. Back then, I was working 2 jobs, studying at night. He said I inspired him, said we were building a future, so I paid more, gave more, loved more. That was my mistake. He started small, 100 here, 500 there. Mom's treatments aren't covered, he said. She's too proud to ask anyone else. I believed him, because he cried. I didn't question the late-night phone calls or the hushed whispers in the hallway. I just kept wiring the money. $60,000 in 8 months. The truth snapped into place when I picked up his phone by accident. The message preview read, "She gave another $3K. The stupid pig believes everything." I stood there, frozen. Read the rest. "Just cry about Mom. She hands it over like a trained dog." The name saved under Mom wasn't his mother. It was Jessie, 22, blonde, tattooed in places I paid to laser off my own. I didn't scream, didn't confront. Instead, I put the phone back and walked into the kitchen. Made dinner like I hadn't just read the script of my own humiliation. But my silence wasn't surrender. It was strategy. I confirmed everything first. Bank statements, burner phones, an extra Venmo account, photos of her in our car, wearing my scarf. And then I called the actual Mrs. Ford. She sounded surprised to hear from me, said she hadn't been sick a day in her life. I asked if she wanted to visit. "A little surprise for your son," I said sweetly. She booked the flight within the hour. The week leading up to her arrival, I played the doting wife. Packed his lunch, folded his socks, listened to his fake sob stories with a tilted head and patient nod. He had no idea I'd already drained the joint account. No idea the lawyer I'd met wasn't a client, but mine. When his mother landed, I picked her up with flowers. She looked radiant, healthy, confused. I just smiled. You'll understand everything soon. Back at the house, I timed it perfectly. She was on the couch when he walked in from visiting the hospital. He saw her, froze. I watched the color drop from his face like spilled paint. "Mom?" he stammered. She stood, arms wide. "So, you've been telling people I'm dying?" He blanked. I didn't let him speak. "Tell her about the treatments, sweetheart, how expensive they are, how you've cried to me at night about the pain." He opened his mouth. Nothing came out. She turned to me. "What is this?" I handed her the folder. Screenshots, transfers, messages. She read in silence, then slapped him so hard the air changed. "I raised you better than this," she hissed. He tried to grovel. She didn't flinch. She took her purse and walked out. But I wasn't finished. As the door clicked shut, he looked at me like a drowning man. "It wasn't what it looked like." I laughed, cold, quiet. "You used your mother's name to steal from me. Jessie didn't even want the money. Then why did she dump you when it stopped?" He stopped talking. I handed him the envelope. "Divorce papers, signed. You'll notice the asset clause. Everything in my name stays mine. You leave with the debt." He didn't speak, so I opened the door. "Go cry to your girlfriend." Oh, wait. He's been sleeping on his brother's couch ever since. Jessie blocked him 3 hours after the money dried up. His mother won't take his calls. Neither will I. He sent 89 texts. I read every single one, then deleted them. I'm not angry anymore, just clean. Because some men mistake kindness for stupidity. But kindness is a gift, and when you abuse it, you lose the one person who could have saved you. He said I was a trained dog, so I showed him what it looks like when the dog bites back.